Hello everyone. Today, we will learn about the recognition and selection of mechanical disassembly and assembly tools. In mechanical disassembly and assembly work, choosing and using the right tools is crucial. A small mistake in tool selection could lead to low efficiency, damage to parts, or even cause safety accidents. As the ancient saying goes, if a man wants to do his work well, he must first sharpen his tools. Only by mastering the correct usage of various tools can we handle practical operations with ease. In this lesson, we will first learn about wrenches, a type of mechanical disassembly and assembly tool. Through this lesson, we hope that you will be able to understand the types and uses of common wrenches, master the correct methods of using and selecting wrenches, and be able to choose the right wrench according to the situation in practical operations, improving work efficiency and quality. Wrenches are the most commonly used tools in equipment disassembly and assembly. They are primarily used to turn bolts, nuts, or other parts with hexagonal heads. Common types include adjustable wrenches, ring spanners, and hex wrenches. Let's go through them one by one. First, let's learn about adjustable wrenches, which can be adjusted to fit different bolt or nut sizes within a certain range, making them very convenient to use. When using it, adjust the wrench's opening to the correct size so that the jaws of the wrench completely fit the two opposite sides of the nut, with no gaps, and ensure the fixed jaw bears the main force, as shown. It should not be used for bolts or nuts requiring high torque. It's better to use other wrenches when tightening bolts to avoid injury or damage to the bolt. The second type is the open-end wrench, also known as a spanner. Its opening is fixed, and it can be inserted from above, below, or laterally, making it easy to use. When selecting an open-end wrench, choose the correct size based on the bolt head dimensions and ensure that the wrench's jaws match the bolt head's diameter without any gaps before use. When using it, place the thicker side of the opening on the side that will receive more force. Make sure to distinguish between metric and imperial wrenches. Do not mix them. Choose the right size and ensure that you don't reverse the direction of the open-end wrench. Do not add a pipe or strike the wrench. The third type is the ring spanner, which has a polygonal hole. It can change direction with just a 30-degree turn, making it more convenient for use in tight spaces. A ring spanner fully surrounds the bolt or nut head, preventing damage to the bolt's edges and allowing for higher torque. However, be aware that you should never increase the torque by extending the wrench with a pipe or striking the tool, as this could damage the tool. The fourth type is the combination wrench, also known as the ring open spanner. One end is an open-end wrench, and the other is a ring spanner, both of the same size. This combination wrench is very convenient to use and has the advantages of both types. When using it, first use the open-end side to unscrew the bolt to the bottom, then use the ring end to tighten. To loosen, first use the ring end and then the open-end side. The fifth type is the socket wrench, consisting of several different sizes of sockets with either hexagonal or dodecagonal hole, along with a handle and other attachments. Hexagonal sockets have a larger contact surface, providing better torque transfer and slip resistance. Dodecagonal sockets have 30 degrees spacing between each corner, which makes it easier to fit over bolts, especially in tight spaces. Dodecagonal sockets should not be used for bolts requiring high torque or for bolts with worn edges, as they have a smaller contact area and can damage the bolt or slip, causing safety hazards. When using a socket, make sure to select the socket that perfectly matches the shape and size of the bolt or nut. The sixth type is the torque wrench, which displays the torque value during tightening. It is mainly used for assembling bolts and nuts with specified torque values, such as those on cylinder heads, to ensure that the threads are securely tightened without damaging the threads due to excessive torque. The common types of torque wrenches are the dial type and the preset type. The dial torque wrench has a scale dial. When tightening a bolt, the handle bends under the applied force, and the angle of the pointer indicates the degree of rotation of the nut. The value can be read from the scale dial. When using it, do not touch the pointer rod, as this could cause inaccurate readings. The seventh type is the preset torque wrench, which allows the torque to be preset by rotating the handle. When the preset torque is reached, the wrench will emit a warning sound to indicate this. When you hear the click sound, stop rotating immediately to ensure that the torque remains at the preset value. When using the torque wrench, do not set the working torque beyond the wrench's specified limit. The best range is 1/3 to 2/3 of the wrench's maximum value. The eighth type is the ratchet wrench. The head of the ratchet wrench is designed with a ratchet mechanism, allowing rapid rotation in one direction without detaching from the socket and bolt. By adjusting the locking mechanism, you can change the rotation direction quickly, making it convenient to reverse the direction of rotation. The ratchet handle is convenient to use, but not very sturdy. Avoid applying excessive torque to the ratchet handle, so it should not be used for the final tightening of bolts or nuts. The ninth type is the hex key wrench. This L-shaped hexagonal bar tool is used to tighten or loosen internal hexagon screws. When using it, hold the long end for greater torque to tighten or loosen, and hold the short end for faster rotation. Be careful not to mix metric and imperial sizes, as this will damage both the bolt and the hex key. Do not use any extension devices, as this could cause the wrench to twist or even break. The 10th type is the round nut wrench, also known as a hook wrench. It is mainly used for disassembling and assembling round nuts. When using it, choose the appropriate wrench based on the size of the round nut. We have now reviewed the common types of wrenches. In practical use, choose the appropriate wrench according to the work requirements, and try to use fixed wrenches as much as possible, with minimal use of adjustable wrenches. The selection principle should be: first socket wrenches, then ring spanners, followed by open-end wrenches, and finally adjustable wrenches. Through today's lesson, we have gained a deeper understanding of the usage methods and precautions for different types of wrenches. Correctly choosing and using wrenches is crucial for improving work efficiency, ensuring quality, and maintaining safety. I hope everyone will apply this knowledge flexibly in actual operations, select the appropriate wrenches, and ensure smooth disassembly and assembly. Finally, please review this lesson and complete the following exercises to deepen your understanding. That's the end of today's lesson. See you in the next class.